What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy.
And I'm Karu.
And this is The Tale of Jenny and Screech by Ren, a person that, if you haven't noticed, we're kind of obsessed with right now. I think he's very talented, and I don't want to listen to his music because you want us to react to it. And so we're going to react to it all as fast as possible so that I can listen to it on my free time.
Right. I understand. Yeah. That's.
I just kind of want to throw it on, and then I'm like, but then,
yeah.
So here we go. I just want to throw out, before we get into this, a little content warning here. If you've seen this before, you already know what we're in for, but we got the heads up from our community. Thank you to our community. You are all incredibly lovely people. We're so unbelievably grateful for you. That this is a darker story. Ren is going to attempt to bring light to some dark, maybe relationship dynamics that might be uncomfortable for some viewers. So just keep in mind where your mental health is at. If you need help, there are incredible resources around, and we're going to throw some in the description down below. But take care of yourself. If this is too much for you, there's no judgment. That is 100% okay. But if you want to go on this journey with us, please do. This is we found the 13-minute one for everyone who was very worried that we're going to click on the wrong one.
Oh.
This is the Tale of Jenny and Screech reaction from us, for you. From us, for you. You ready, Clarus?
I'm ready.
Are you in a good mental health space?
That's a loaded question.
Well, we're going to watch it anyway? No, that's not good.
No,
Let's
I'm good.
dive into this. I think I had that jacket. Not with the embroidery on the back, but the front, the sleeves.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain, he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief, at 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air.
He really likes
divine
this chord
intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition
too.
bugging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still
Getting
on
to
the
the
cold
darkness
concrete.
between the
She
streetlights for that
found
line is so
somewhere
fucking
to
brilliant.
sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Such great use of eye contact versus not for the storytelling, and then the lighting being on his face when he's making the eye contact, and then stepping out of the light to do the away storytelling stuff is really cool.
Yeah.
The cinematographer crushed them.
And the camera angle getting lower as well.
Yeah. It's really well thought out for how like grimy it is. There's so much storytelling in the
And for a Warner.
technical perspective. Yeah, well. Ooh.
Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey, babe, you in? Nah, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch, for fuck's sakes!
Damn.
Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest. Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying 1 street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
Finding this like slightly red light that almost looks like a blood filter over the camera with the white tracksuit for this particular take.
Yeah.
That's fucking artistry right there, man.
Yeah, how
after the shots to get the red color. Ooh.
Yeah, how they use the lighting to tell the story in this as well is unreal.
Yeah. And his guitar playing is just so fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like, he really physicalizes the guitar into himself in a way that's very energetic.
But, like, also intimate.
Yeah. It's not clinical. He plays with his whole body. He's also very good. That was slick. Ooh, I like that.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beats and bloodstains, she saw Lady weep, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale. Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took a tie but never left the room. I'll spare you of the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was the wrong and but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took a tie but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark.
Oh boy.
She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood splat, bone crack, knick-knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet. London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins, aligned side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Fuck off. Damn, yeah. I understand why people are like, you kind of have to watch them together to get it.
Mm-hmm.
And don't watch that one first. Whatever you do, don't watch that one first.
Yeah. Fair.
Although it would be kind of interesting to like go into the first song knowing that when Screech kills her, he's killing his sister. It is so fascinating to me how the cycle of violence is passed down, specifically like that Ren writes specifically the cycle of violence of like the way in which men tend to abuse women more than women abuse men, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just like that generational trauma comes back in the same direction.
And he always, not always, I can't say that. I haven't seen enough of his stuff.
This is the third thing of his we've watched.
But I have noticed a trend of him referencing like physical locations and touchstones and to me it makes it just feel more real because there's always a hypothetical somebody somewhere.
Yeah.
Right.
Who wants me and needs me.
That's, I'm sure, a thing that I don't.
Somebody somewhere wants me and needs me.
Yeah, don't
know.
know.
About it. Doesn't matter.
No, I have no idea what that is.
Yeah.
But he never shies away from making it as real as possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's not like a cheap trick that he does to do that, right? Like, you can be cheap with the emotional and be like, see, this brother killed her sister. But it's actually... The way in which he tells the story is so tied to the musicality of his songs as well, right? Like, it is all working together. You know what it reminds me of? But, like, the British version is Bruce Springsteen. And, like, Bruce is considered, like, one of the great musical storytellers of ever, right? And I think that Ren reminds me of him because of his ability to, like you said, like, be specific in location. Bruce Springsteen, obviously, is more based in New Jersey. But he tells the story through where he's from and through a cultural touchstone that brings you into his world and allows you to really experience it. And I think that Bruce also has that, like, going from sort of very musical moments to very speaking directly to the audience, singy kind of moments. They're obviously, their artistry is very different and their music sounds very different. But trust me, I mean this as an utmost compliment when I say that he reminds me of Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
One of the greatest line artists alive. Yeah, it's so raw. And his ability, like, the way in which he uses the timbre of his voice in so many different physical placements throughout a song to be telling different parts and playing different characters. And he uses his soft palette so well to, like, get out of the way for a lot of that, like, whistly kind of sound that he makes. While also, like, really grinding into his chords a little bit when he's playing some of the male characters who are doing violence. And managing to do that without sounding like he's pushing ever, which is really impressive.
Yeah.
Like, his range is unreal.
Yeah.
And his flip through his when he doesn't falsetto too much, but when he does get up there, he has a lot of power in his falsetto, and the transition into his falsetto is so clean.
Yeah.
Which I just love. I love listening to men just kind of like fly up from their chest into that upper register.
Yeah.
It's sometimes tough with him. Ren writes these haunting songs. Like, they really, like, glom onto you and sort of, like, hang off of you the way that we picture ghosts in sort of, like, Renaissance paintings where they're just sort of, like, on people, like, weighing them down. That his music almost feels like that, but the music is so beautiful that even when the language sometimes is really harsh, and his lyrics are so poetic, that sometimes I'm like, oh, that's a banger of a line. I shouldn't be happy right now. That is so sad.
Yeah.
The way he got to painting her black and blue when he's at the bottom of the stairwell in that song was so deeply evocative in the lyrics, like, really cool.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the language and what it means is so dark.
Yeah.
That he's able to kind of his language is so strong. His, like, understanding of how to use the English language to tell his stories is so strong that he is able to go this dark without. I never felt off-put by it. It didn't feel exploitative.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. And it doesn't, like, it's not it's not harrowing the whole time.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Right. I think there's a balance to walk between communicating your message, but also keeping the audience with you. As soon as they hit a wall and they tune you out, you've kind of failed in your goal, I think, to bring them on a journey.
Yeah.
And being able to successfully complete that with them through beginning, middle, and end until the punchline, right? And until like the last, until like the last note literally like fades away. I think it's an incredible special skill.
Yeah, he's a very talented man.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those things where, like, there's sometimes things that blow up in reaction circles that I'm like, oh, it's because it's, like, got the moment that makes reactors go, big face. Like, it's easy to kind of, like, overreact to because it has these big hits. And for Ren, I think it is just genuinely, like, he takes a very specifically British angle on things, but makes his worldview so relatable through the way that he conveys it. And by being so... like, this is all filmed... diegetic, right? Like the music is in the scene with him. He's live playing this as he's going, and the amount of musical skill that it takes to be as solid, and they leave mistakes in, which I like. He slips up on the one progression at the beginning of the third song. They leave that in because it's a one take. He does the whole thing. There might have been a cut when the camera's looking up the stairwell. I was like, if there is a hidden cut in this, that's where you would hide it. But I don't think you could have hidden another cut in the third song. But the level of artistry necessary to live record these songs while hitting such precise marks in terms of when his eyes land on the camera, it's clearly all planned out. Yeah. To get into the green for the surgery room in the street at the end there, and obviously that's not a real street, right? That's a set of some kind. But unless they just managed to find a perfectly empty street. Yeah. But it looked like a set. But the way that he walked into the green for the surgery room in this third song was so sick. Like, so well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool, man. He's so talented.
Yeah.
In a very different way, he reminds me of Benjamin Schur wrote this musical called The Lion. And it's a musical about, it's just him and he plays guitars and he plays by himself on stage. There's a great album if you want to go listen to it. And it's a musical, but it's not. It's really just these songs that tell the story of him getting cancer and the way that relates back to his father's death. And it is the way he tells song and story through his own pain and through his memory of like overcoming cancer is one of the coolest live performances I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
And I love that album. I love that show dearly. And he too, like these kind of like people who can just take a guitar and their voices and really just drag you through kind of tragedy and not make you feel like it's terrible, but like almost like have like this hopeful, weird positivity because the music's so well done that like it's a very interesting skill. It reminds me of in Sinners, the boy being the like music being able to unlock us, right?
Yeah.
Like Ren is that kind of a figure, I think, in life, and it's just very cool.
Yeah.
It's very cool. That was very moving.
Yeah.
Sad, but very, very moving.
Yeah.
Any last words?
No.
Ah, man. Holy shit, he's good. But we're going to keep doing this because we want to. It's sick. He's so good. I will be back with Vincent's Tale on the 31st of July. We're going to catch on up. We're going to be Ren heads or whatever. Ren and Stimpies. Is that what we call ourselves? Ren fans?
What's Ren and Stimpy?
You don't know Ren and Stimpy? Oh, it's like it's I was going to say kids cartoon. It's not really for kids. It's really appropriate, but it's like a cartoon. Never mind. It doesn't matter.
Sure.
Like
Futurama?
Yeah, but more like it's kind of gross. Like the animation's a little off-putting, if I'm being honest, but it's great. Anyway, if you like the video, like, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave mean comments down below because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is Violet.
Yeah.
Sorry, girl. Yeah. Also Jenny. Both of you. Just men are the worst. So Sorry about us. If you want to follow us around the internet, you can. I'm at Nerdy Nightly.
I'm at Clars Polaris.
Do something nerdy tonight. Bye.
Bye.